Hey guys, it's Nancy, the Handy Scandy. Thanks for joining me for another crafty venture. Today I've made a sweet card using a variety of supplies from a variety of companies, but my focus, even though that cow is like adorable, my focus is really on the background for this video. So you guys know I love stencils, and I just pulled out a variety of stencils. So I've got, as you can see, one from Heffy Doodle, and this is a mask and a stencil. So I'm using the mask. No, I'm using the stencil because the stencil is what you put your product through, whether it's paste or gels or ink or whatever. The stencil is what you put your color through. The mask is what you put your color around. So using the stencil to create this small scallop circular scene. And again, these are from Heffy Doodle, and Heffy Doodle has like I'll use the word grid for lack of a better word, and that might be what they call them, but places kind of etched into the stencil so you can see where you should line up your card, or at least it's a guide to line up your card. I don't want to say should, I don't want to should on myself, but you do what you want, but that's just a guide for crafters. So now I have pulled out a Colorful Life Designs Edger stencil, and this time I'm using the mask, which we tend to think of it the other way around, but this is the mask because the color's going on the outside of it. So this stencil and mask combo is incredible. If y'all have not seen this, if you're not familiar with it, it kind of went viral a few months ago, and it's amazing. It's the best cloud edger that I own, and I encourage you to check it out from a Colorful Life Designs. So that's my sweet little sky scene. I love it. You remember the saying, red sky at night, sailors delight, red sky at morning, sailors take warning? When I do a red, orange, yellow sky, or pink and purple, that's what that makes me think of. So I just think that's so warm and so inviting, and it just warms my heart. I'm a warm color girl. So now I put the mask over my scallop circle, and I pull out my stencil. I believe this one is called Laurel. It is from Lavinia Stamps, and this is my favorite stencil that I have from them. I've used it in, I don't even know how many videos, and so many projects. Some of them I haven't even shared, but I use that sweet yellow color, and I don't know what it's called. I honestly don't see it in my stash here, so I can't tell you what it's called. Maybe it's limoncello. Anyway, I use that to stencil that leafy background, and I think it's gorgeous. And you can see there in my circle that I had that little smudge. That's because I ran the whole panel through my die cut machine with a stitched edge die from Creek Bake Creations, and my my die plate, or my emboss, I don't know, what is that machine called? I'm at a loss for words today. Anyway, the plate that I run through the die cutting machine, it had ink on it, and so it smudged. But you see, I lifted that cute little cow from Sassy and Crafty's digital release that'll be available February 1st. I colored him up on or off camera using my Arteza Everblends, and I popped him up on that fun foam, and that creative placement, I just covered up that smudge. If you hadn't seen it, you wouldn't know it was there. So again, let me encourage you, if you get something that's a bloop or a blunder or a mistake or a smear or a smudge or whatever, don't throw it away. Figure out a way to use it anyway. Cover it up, use that creativity in a different way. Cover it, mask it, camouflage it, die cut it out, whatever. There's always a way to fix something. I very rarely throw something out. Either I save it for later till I can use it, till a creative idea comes to me, or I just figure it out on the fly like I did with this one. I'm like, okay, well, I know where my cow's going. So, and it's perfect. It's perfect. So there I have layered everything up with the fun foam, given my card and my little scene some dimension. And again, this one is about the background, even though the cow sits right there. And that sentiment, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did you see what it says? You're part of my herd. I love that. That is adorable. And these little stars that I'm using were a freebie from an order from Not Too Shabby, and they were perfect for this. And then these little dots that I'm using are from Gina Marie Designs. And what is the website? I don't know. I didn't keep all my backgrounds. I want to say it's Crafter's Warehouse, something like that. But yeah, these acrylic dots are, or enamel dots are amazing. I have found that I much prefer them to the liquid drops and dots. And at Gina Marie Designs, they're very, very affordable. They're very affordable almost everywhere. But, you can use sequins and confetti and gems in the exact same way that I've used the stars and the dots. But yeah, so that is pretty much my card, guys. Here I'm using my crystal glaze just to add some texture, shine, and dimension to certain spots on my little sweet cow. I think I put it on the horns. I put it on the bell, his hooves, and his tail. So not a whole lot, but just enough to kind of set him off, and you can see the sparkle and the shine in the light. So there he is. You're part of my herd. Y'all are part of my tribe, right? Thanks for joining me today, guys. I'll try to have everything listed and linked below. If you are not already a member or a subscriber to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you would be part of my tribe. Hit that bell so you're alerted to all content when it's uploaded. Like this video if you liked it, and of course, leave me a comment downstairs and I'll meet you down there. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.